Previously on Hang Up,
Oh my God. Okay, I am blushing.
Timo ranked their callers from top to bottom.
Number 1, Billy. 2, Salix. 3, Mariah. 4, Cedar.
Then, Timo's friend Roxanne picked up the phone.
We hate slut-shaming, but we do love
Exactly.
Roxanne.
She put on her sociologist hat to gather all the data about Timo's callers.
Oh my God, everyone. Everyone loves Halloween.
And she'll tell Timo who should stay on the line and who should get the hang up.
Okay, well, this is very valuable information.
Welcome to Hang Up, a reality dating show with no rings attached. I'm your host, Zakiya Gibbons. Here's how the show works. Every week, our star Timo goes on a themed date with each of their callers. All of these dates happen exclusively over the phone. The star and their callers never see each other, and at first, can't describe how they look. And they all change their name, so they can't find each other outside of the show. The callers only have one date per week to stand out from the crowd and woo the star. And if they can't establish a clear connection, they risk getting the hang up, eliminating them from the show. The star hangs up on one caller each week until there's one final caller remaining. To stay on the line, they must win over Timo. And in the end, the winning caller has a choice to make: an all-expenses-paid vacation with Timo, sponsored by Both and Apparel, or hang up on them and take the cash prize of $1,000. This week, 4 callers remain: Mariah, Salix, Billy, and Cedar. Roxanne will tell Timo who she thinks should get the hang up.
Hands down. I mean, just absolutely 100%.
Will her opinion sway their decision, or will they hit ignore?
Oh, shit. That is, oh my God. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad.
Find out this week on Hang Up. Timo, hello.
God, it's been an age. Hi.
I know, it's been so long. How are you?
I'm dying. I have been on the edge of my seat all week, and also just been trying to stop myself from texting Roxanne or, messaging Caitlin and being like, so when were these dates? What order? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, we told y'all not to be in communication until we were all here together. So this is the moment.
It's the moment.
When you can ask Roxanne all of those questions.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, and Roxanne.
I am here.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Ooh, so nice to meet you. I'm
so
Zakiya.
nice to meet you.
This is so exciting.
Oh, yeah. And this was really fucking fun. I had a great time.
Oh,
I knew
that's so
you'd
good.
have fun with this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It was
Okay.
super fun.
I really value your opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that you'll have some really, really valuable insights for this.
I hope so. I also have harsh judgments.
I know,
Oh,
which
we
I
love
also
that.
love. Because you don't pull those punches. This is that Capricorn woman vibe that I was talking about in the last episode.
I'm really glad to hear that because honestly, Timo, you seem so nice to the point where I'm like, I'm like, there has to be judgment somewhere there. Like I want to hear the harsh judgments. So I've heard that y'all have a history
Oh,
We
no.
do. We do.
together. Tell me more.
Look, Roxanne is gorgeous and just fierce and brilliant. So, hitting all those boxes. And I was smitten. I was like, oh my God, Roxanne, put on that red light. So I did try. I did try a little bit. I came a courting a little bit. But, I think it was I think it was just you're pretty straight. You know what I mean?
I am. And
Yeah.
I remember you were like, but you don't have to be.
Be gay for me.
Maybe you're right. But
Yeah. I mean, just I felt like it was a really gentle and beautiful exploration of we were navigating some really delicate territory together for us, and I think internally for individually.
And it gives me even more, just a speckle more of an insight
And totally.
in your romantic world.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you are the perfect person
That's right.
for this job of friend detective
Yeah,
of the
I'm
phone a
excited.
friend. Timo needs your help
I need
I-
your help.
because at the end of our time together, they're going to have to choose one of their callers to hang up on and eliminate from the show. So we need to get all of the tea right here, right now.
Okay. I've taken this responsibility very seriously and also not at all seriously.
Yes.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
We love a high-low. We
Good,
love
yes.
a high-low. So I want to know a little bit more about what you were looking for when you talked to each caller, Roxanne. Like, was there a question that you made sure to ask everyone?
Yeah, several, actually. So I was looking for whether or not they are silly.
Yeah.
Ease of conversation.
Yeah.
So a couple of questions I asked everyone was, let's see. Oh, what their friend group was like.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I want to know if we are inheriting new friends.
Yes.
And like how cool they are.
Brilliant. Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Also, I asked them all their favorite holiday, and guess what? What do you think it is?
Absolutely, no questions asked. Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, that's easy for me. Halloween.
For fuck's sake.
I
was
know. It
just...
kind of made me crazy.
That does not surprise me.
You know what? I guess it kind of didn't either, but I was really hoping for some variation. But there is variation within that single unit, which I will get into.
Okay.
And then
I love that you picked up on that because like that was something that I was just like a little bit concerned, like how into it some people were.
Right.
But it also makes sense because like it is such a queer thing to love Halloween.
Totally.
So
And
I'm
actually,
like, okay, of course, like at least half would be like Halloween.
Yes. Totally.
So here's the deal. I've got 2 camps within that broader camp.
Okay.
Either a spooky group, like,
Yeah.
I'm just so spooky.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. You're so spooky. Or like, you know, this is a fun holiday for me to express myself. And everybody else also is expressing themselves, which is cool.
We know famously that Roxanne's favorite holiday is Christmas. But here's the thing. Roxanne does Christmas like nobody else.
Yeah. I mean, it's a major
It
event.
is. It is. It's also full of a lot of inside jokes, and it's so much around food
friends.
and friends and outfits. Yes.
Ooh, what kind of outfits? Like, what does a Christmas outfit look like that's not like ugly sweater? Or is it an ugly sweater party?
No. You get like some just outrageous gown, sparkly, formal,
Ooh,
hot
decadent.
wine.
Yes. You're kind of like Santa baby,
Yeah.
you know? Like you're the embodiment
Sexy,
of
very
the
sexy.
Santa baby.
Mhm.
Well, how do you feel about people who hate Christmas?
Christmas. Oh my goodness. It's
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think there's one thing that you can do around Christmas, and again, you can have a nuanced understanding of Christmas, right? So, like, some people who had shitty Christmases or don't like their families or just never had a good time during that time, I get it. But you got to be open to a soiree.
To a soiree.
You know, you
Yeah.
got to be open to reinterpret the holiday.
I love that you're saying an ideal trait is like open to a soiree. I feel like this is an energy that people should just have in general in life. So were there any other questions
Yes,
that you asked everyone?
Yes. Okay. So one was that I had them imagine they and Timo fell in love and now lived together.
Mhm.
And that Timo came home with a pet without saying anything.
Oh, that's very me.
And then I wanted to know how that person would react.
Oh, good question. What was the right answer?
There were several right answers, but the wrong answer was launching immediately into, well, I would hate if we didn't have that kind of communication where somebody would come home without telling me.
I would be a little bit more concerned about just like not having that conversation ahead of time.
It's like, bro, who cares? This is a fucking dating show. You know, like, do you want to really present as that serious?
Interesting.
Uh,
yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Also, I have been known to bring home a stray creature now and then. I would want somebody to be like, "Oh my God, tell me everything. How did this happen?"
I feel like this happens to me regularly.
Instead of being like, "Oh no, there's another, creature we have to take care of," and like, "Oh yeah," like getting really heavy in it at first. It's like, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But like right now, let me tell you this wild story because it will be.
So I understand that you've ranked each caller from your first pick to your last pick.
Ooh,
So
okay.
who is at the very top of your list? Who's the first invite to the soiree?
Okay.
Ooh, ooh.
Billy.
Did you ever watch Moulin Rouge?
Billy! Oh my God, I knew. But
100% Billy.
Yep, she's been top. I mean,
Mhm.
they're just, yeah. Okay.
They were, I mean, so easy to talk to.
Yeah.
It was just an
Yes.
instant, like,
Mm-hmm.
cool vibe.
Yes.
At one point in the conversation, I'm like, do I love Billy? I don't really understand why I like this person
What's
so
happening?
much.
Yeah.
First of all, they can hang,
Yes.
right? It sounds like they've got a cool friend group.
Yeah.
Diverse friend group.
Okay.
Sex worker friends.
Yes.
Mutual aid friends.
Yes.
Farmer
Yes.
friends. And like everything in between.
Yeah.
They seem like they've been out in the world.
That was a big thing that stuck out for me as well when we talked. Like hearing him talk about like, oh, I've worked at the border and like migrant, rights and all of this other stuff. I'm like, you are ringing my bell. Like
Yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more. What else?
Okay. Well, let me organize some of these things. Did you know that her mom is a psychic?
No?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Record scratch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like that sounds super cool. So this is a Halloween lover,
Mm-hmm.
but not of the spooky variety.
Yes. Yeah. Mhm.
So total pass. They were perfectly delighted by you bringing home
An animal?
an animal.
Oh my God, yes.
I have a lot of hearts
Yeah.
that I doodled
Okay.
because
so
I
you're feeling
liked
hearts. You're
Billy
feeling.
so much.
Yes.
She laughs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She made me laugh.
So good.
I think that they would be really fun at the Christmas party.
The scenario is
That's
important.
another thing that I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I have down here, fine, I guess I'll date Billy. Uh,
It seems like you both are crushing on Billy in a way. You both sound excited about Billy
Hell yeah.
coming to the soiree of Timo's life.
mhm.
Do you think Billy would take the money or the vacation?
The vacation.
Yeah, I think Billy would go on vacation. I think
Mhm.
Billy is an adventurer. Like
Oh,
Billy
no
wants
doubt.
to find out, fuck
Yeah.
around and find out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Even if you really needed $1,000, let's say
Mhm.
like it was kind of a dramatic situ, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like normally everything's chill, but in this case, this month,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Truck
be
broke down.
evicted or
Right,
yeah,
yeah,
or
something.
something like that. I still even then think Billy would pick the trip because they'd probably just be like, "Well, fuck it, I'll move. I
Yeah.
don't want to go on this. I want to go on this trip."
I love that. Like, pack it up, put it in storage.
Mhm.
I'll be back after this little
Yeah.
vacay.
Yeah.
A little devil may care. I love that. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so Billy sounds like tens across the board. So who is second on your list, Roxanne?
Okay. So my second person is Salix.
I love spooky stuff. I have like a little pumpkin collection.
Salix. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so we're aligned yet again.
Yes. Okay, great.
Okay, Salix is also like, the last time I think I said they're both tied for one.
Right.
But I
okay.
definitely have, if I was like to put it on a graph, like maybe Billy would have a few more points, but like pretty close together. So
Right.
really curious
Okay.
what you think about Salix and like what. Okay, so the first thing that I want to ask though, because I don't know, you probably already know this, the age difference is a little bit of a concern of mine.
Oh, I didn't know there was one. I didn't ask how old any of these people are.
Okay. So Salix is the youngest person in this group, and they're
Okay.
still like a fully grown human.
Mhm,
So like
mhm.
nothing
Right.
like mysterious there. But like, yeah, just life experience wise and everything. Like our friend who I last dated was one of the
Mhm.
like that was the biggest age gap where I was the older person that I've had in a romantic relationship. So yeah, I want to know, did that even come across then since you didn't ask them their age, or did it? No, right? Because they don't
No.
seem, it doesn't.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So, no, I wasn't like that if it came across, it was just something I wasn't engaging with or something.
Okay,
Like it
okay.
didn't
You weren't
it
like, oh,
wasn't
this person seems young.
salient enough for it to stick out.
Right.
So, okay. So I do know that that's a concern of yours. That's always been a concern.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a valid thing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with this person. Salix is great.
Salix is
You know,
awesome.
like very fun to talk to, easy to talk to.
Yes.
It was a delight. I had a
Yes.
totally delightful time.
They are playful.
Mhm.
They're like that silly playfulness that you're talking about. Like I definitely get that from Salix.
Yeah, yeah. So when I asked Salix the question about the animal, bringing home the animal,
Yeah.
they did immediately run into the
Oh, no. We should have
the lack of
communicated.
communication
Oh, dear.
because I take animals very seriously, you know, and like bringing in a new animal into the world could be very whatever. And so kind of spun out there for a little while.
Okay.
And then I said, what if it was a beta fish?
Yeah.
And then they said, fuck yeah. And then was like totally on board and
Yeah.
had a good laugh about it. And it was very fun. They are a flexible person.
Yeah. But thoughtful. I kind of feel
Totally.
like that, like that response is a thoughtful response. Maybe trying to like, figure out like, oh, yeah, is this a matter of communication? Like, what does it mean in the bigger context of a relationship as opposed to, hey, there's probably a fun story behind this, and let me just like embrace the moment, right?
Yeah. I think it's very cute that they have a D&D group.
They do. You know how much I love
that. I
Oh,
love that.
I love it so much.
They would be fun at the party.
Yes, they would. I think so.
They are in the spooky camp.
That's, yeah, I got that sense too.
Yeah.
They're
But not as
not as intensely.
not as it's I am not annoyed by Salix at all.
Yeah,
There's nothing about Salix that's annoying me.
totally. Okay.
So that's where I stand on them.
Love it.
I still, have a preference, but
Mm-hmm.
I just know you and Billy would like
Yeah.
totally hang hard.
Yeah, totally.
And you
All
wouldn't
right.
have to be the older guy. You know what I mean?
It's true. There's a part of me that likes a little bit of that being on top,
Yeah,
like
mhm.
emotionally in the bed, whatever.
Daddy's little daddy.
And Daddy's little daddy. I have a T-shirt that says that.
I do too.
I know.
We should have worn them.
Oh my God, we should have been matching. We will.
Wait, y'all have matching Daddy's Little Daddy
Yes,
t-shirts?
we do.
I love y'all so much.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Roxanne, what would Billy have to do to lose that number one spot?
Dang.
Is there a scenario that would switch the rankings?
Oh, I don't think so. I feel very firmly with my first second. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'd have to come up with some really crazy hypotheticals, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if if Billy is like a white person and then finds out that like her great grandparents were Nazis or something, and then all of a sudden she was like, well, I'm going to distance myself from that.
It's funny that I'm saying this again. I said this on season 1 and I'm saying it again on season 2. We're drawing a hard line at Nazis.
Yes.
Drawing a hard line.
Okay, so moving on. Cedar and Mariah are the last two. Roxanne, who do you think Timo should hang up on?
Ooh, shit.
So picking the hang up right now,
I'm picking the hang up. Who would you say?
hands down. I mean, just absolutely 100% Cedar.
So welcome to this madness.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're a lot.
Oof.
They're perfectly for who they are, but I mean, like, maybe they're just a lot. Yeah, for me.
So difficult to talk to.
Yeah.
Not a conversationalist by any means.
This and so what I said last time, or one of the times, I was like, you know what, like, I can't get a word in edgewise. I don't feel like I'm actually being heard. This doesn't feel like a natural exchange.
Yeah.
Like I'm every other sentence I'm being cut off.
Also described himself and his friends as like, we're just weird, we're artsy and we're weird. And I'm like, I don't like that description of yourself, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
He's also a spooky Halloween person.
Yes, she's the spookiest. I think.
She is also deadly serious.
Yeah, I mean, which is so interesting because, like, on our hotline calls, Cedar was the one constantly trying to cut up and like kind of disruptive, but like in an amusing way.
I already got this in the bag, so you might as well just hang up now.
Like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm gonna be competitive, and it was like Cedar and Mariah, being like, I'm gonna win this, and they're gonna be mine, and like this kind of thing.
I have written down here, I think all things opposite of this person.
Oh shit!
Uh,
That is, oh my god, woo!
yeah,
Oh, I feel bad.
they bugged me. They really bugged me. But
I'm so glad that you're giving voice to things that I'm like, my palms are sweating just hearing you say it, because it's like the things that I kind of wasn't able to put voice to, because I do want to be diplomatic and kind and like not roast. I don't want to
I
roast
know,
somebody,
I
but also
know.
like
I'm
this
only
is
doing
true.
this
This is
because I will
also, like-
never meet this person.
Okay.
I try to be much nicer to people when I know that. Well, and they're
Right.
gonna hear me say this, and that actually does make me feel kind of bad. But because of the situation where
Totally.
I am
Well,
here
you're
for
here to
you,
you're here for
exactly,
me
I am. Yes.
and not for them, and that's fine.
Yeah, no, honestly, when Roxanne was
Yeah.
Roxanne, when you were giving your rundown, I I honestly I did ask, like, give me the real, like, come correct with exactly how you feel.
Exactly.
And you did. And a lot of it, for me at least was like hard to hear because it's like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So was this hard for you to hear, Timo, or was it kind of a relief? 'Cause
It's a
like,
relief.
oh,
It's a
this is how I
relief.
felt.
Yes, it's a huge
Okay.
relief. I do have anxiety around, just like rejecting somebody or coming to a judgment that isn't fair or correct for somebody. And so I often get in a situation where I give a lot more play and a lot more room, and a lot more time to people or interactions that don't, necessarily warrant that from me and that level of energy. And so I really appreciate somebody being able to just be like cutting through it like a hot knife.
First of all, first
Yeah.
impressions are notoriously unreliable.
Yeah.
Okay, so straight up,
Mm-hmm.
I do feel strongly about all these things I'm saying.
Yes.
But I'm also like the provocative asshole in this
Yes.
group.
Mm.
Like that's my role
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And so something I really enjoy about you is that you do look at all the sides and you do really, you benefit of the doubt to
It's my
the
fault.
well,
That's
no, I don't think so. I think it's admirable how accepting and kind of curious you are as to, if somebody's annoying, you're like, but why? Personally, as your
Yeah.
friend, I'm like, the red flags are just so
Yeah.
plentiful that it won't even be fun for
Yeah.
you.
It
It's not
won't.
even gonna be
No.
fun.
Also, she's a Disney adult.
No. Oh, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Like self-described.
How did this person make it this far?
I got ghosted
Oh.
by somebody. So I
Okay.
probably would have hung up on them like last week if
Oh,
that hadn't
okay. I
happened, that this
see.
other person like
Okay.
pulled out of the show. So yeah, that's why.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I am being hard on Cedar because
Yeah.
I think that they're not the right person, and I do stand by everything I said. That said,
Mm-hmm.
Cedar, you're a human being, and you're wonderful, and we love you.
Okay, so Mariah is ranked 3rd
Mhm.
on your list, Roxanne. So how was your date with Mariah?
I'm like, ooh, I would like to meet your kids. But
Yeah.
that comes down the road.
Fine.
Yeah, kind of meh.
Mariah's fine.
Yeah, like she's fine.
She's fine.
Yeah,
But she's a spooky.
she's a spooky.
She's a spooky. Loves horror movies.
I know.
And it's like, okay, that's
You know
fine.
what? Mariah and Cedar both sent me multiple DVDs, but I don't have a DVD player, and they were all horror movies, which I'm not like super into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Here are some other things.
Okay.
She has a kid, so that's cool.
Yeah, that one was one we connected on. for
But
sure.
here's the thing. Hates Christmas. Hates it. Went on a tirade.
about Christmas.
Yeah.
Not.
That's not going to fly during her Christmas tirade.
Oh,
She was like, it's not even Jesus's birthday. And it's like, well, nobody cares about fucking Jesus. I mean, that's not what Christmas is about.
I want that on a t-shirt. Nobody cares about fucking Jesus. Like, exactly.
Christmas is about sparkles and soirees.
It is. It is sparkles, soirees, and bubbles.
Yeah, and like meat pies.
Meat pies. A hearty meat pie.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so if I would say like what would happen if Timo and Mariah were to be in a couple, I would say that would last about a week.
Oh, no.
Before you got bored.
She's too much like my ex-spouse.
She's ex-spouse adjacent.
Okay, so Roxanne dropped a lot of bombs. Timo, how do you feel after hearing all of this?
I feel validated. I feel reassured because I often think like, my picker is broken. Like, I'm just not a good judge of character. I don't really know who would be good for me. I've made a lot of missteps in my romantic life. There wasn't one thing you said or the order that you put anybody in that I would disagree with.
You know what you want. You do know what you want.
Yeah.
And
I don't know how to give it to myself sometimes. I don't know how to allow myself.
Yeah. Or like maybe you haven't met the right person. I mean, you're very open to letting whoever fill that gap if they can step up to the plate.
Fill my gap.
Yeah. Hashtag fill my gap. It's good to give. I feel like you are more of a chance giver than I am, and you can look at people in a more nuanced way than I do. But don't sell yourself short. I think that you're pretty like firm-footed about your needs and desires.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, Roxanne, you really did your job.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
It is giving field research.
Roxanne, okay?
Dr. Roxanne. You did the field research, you got the intel, qualitative, quantitative data, all of the data. So thank you so much.
No doubt. I loved doing it. It was super fun.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Roxanne, can you turn to Timo and tell them what you wish for them when it comes to their romantic life?
Absolutely. I wish for you to be at ease in your romantic life, to just be like fulfilled, and I want it to be light. Something that is easy breezy and fun, super fun. I think at this point in your life, you need to be fucking just vibing and having fun and doing fun shit.
Yeah.
It's been a slog.
Yeah.
So I want you to be happy, and I want it to be securely attached.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Ugh.
Coming up, one caller gets the hang up.
I'm a little worried tonight, I'm not going to lie.
Stay on the line.
Welcome to the Hang Up Hotline. Our star Timo and all callers are already on the line. To enter, please say the password.
Daddy's little daddy.
You may enter.
Hello, callers.
What's up?
Cedar, Mariah, Salix, and Billy. We're all back together on the Hang Up Hotline. So how is everyone feeling?
We all woke up alive and well, so we are all blessed, and that's all we can ask for right now. And hopefully one of us won't have a broken heart tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
1 to 3.
So, callers, on your last date, you got to meet Timo's best friend, Roxanne. And after your calls, Roxanne went into the studio with Timo and gave them the 411, who she thought should stay on the line and who should get the hang up. And honestly, y'all, I'm not going to lie, Roxanne had some pretty hot takes about y'all.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt that. She was very aggressive, but I felt like my personality, we kind of clashed a little bit. So I'm a little worried tonight, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so let's get into it then. Timo, have you made your decision?
Yes, I've made my decision.
Timo, which caller are you choosing to hang up on?
Caller I've chosen to hang up on is Mariah.
Oh, goodness. Ouch. Okay.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It's all good. No worries.
Okay.
Mariah, you were so close to making it to the final 3. What's it like to be so close and get the hang up now?
Well, it sucks because I was confident in making it to the final 2 at least. I wanted to take the vacation with you and whatnot, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize at all. You need to follow your gut and your heart, and I wasn't it for you, and that's okay.
It's weird because I take it seriously because we're all real people, and there's real feelings involved, even though it's a bit of like it's a game show. There's also like a playful element to it, but I also take it seriously, in earnest, definitely want to be careful with everybody and be honest. And, so I just really appreciate you being, taking it so well.
Why did you eliminate me? What did your friend say, or what was the thing?
It wasn't like one thing. It was like I just didn't feel like a spark. And I thought we have some really great things in common and interests and everything. But I just didn't feel like that super hooked, engaged feeling that you want to feel and you want somebody else to feel about you, right?
Yeah.
So I just wasn't quite that. And I was just okay, I also don't want to waste Mariah's time if I'm not feeling that, feeling that little spark, that flame.
Oh my God, for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so honest, because a lot of people, they'll be whatever, this and that, blah, 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 and they'll ghost you. But I appreciate you for telling me the truth. I love that you can be mature about it and just let me go. And that's great for me. All I can say is good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, I will. There's no doubt.
Billy, Cedar, and Salix, you've made it through the first 3 hangups. So you're more than halfway there. So big congrats for that.
Come on, top 3.
We're a threesome. A triad.
No. Wait, how are we a threesome and Timo's still there? So it's
I'm
a foursome.
Counting, not my strength. Not my strength.
Timo, I need you to remember that. You already excluded. See how they are?
Honestly, y'all gave me the perfect segue, because now that Timo's friend is off the line, it's time to get down and dirty.
Oh my God.
Yes. The theme of the next date is star 69.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We will basically say that this podcast is not going to be on PBS.
Oh yeah, no. This is when we're getting after dark. So bring the heat, bring the lube, bring the toys. Even though you can't see each other, this is your chance to gauge if you might have a physical connection. So for the very first time, y'all will reveal what you look like, and Timo will too. But after you reveal what you look like, you'll find out if the two of you will mesh in the bedroom. Of course, all over the phone. This next date will test the limits of your imagination and your dirty talk.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So light some candles, run a bubble bath, turn off the lights, and get ready to get turned on.
Honey, my phone is not waterproof. I got the Cricket phone. I can't be getting my phone wet.
Well, you might
Maybe like
have
a few Ziplocs.
Okay, come on, Ziploc. Yes.
Okay, so congrats, y'all. Until next week, stay on the line.
Hello, you've reached the Hang Up voicemail. Leave a message at the...
Hi, Billy Aki. Yeah, I am one of the 3 remaining, which feels bizarre and special. Anywho, I guess I would not be sad about being able to meet Timo and share some space. It felt really rad and flirty and fabulous.
Hello, this is Alex. Now that I've made it to the top 3, do I think that I could win? Honestly, I kind of thought I was going to be out in like the first round, so I'm kind of like shocked that I'm still here. I think the next person to get the hang up, I would say maybe Cedar.
Oh my goodness. I am a top 3. This is crazy. Timo, thank you for letting me thrive through, because you know you love me. You know what? I honestly thought I would be eliminated this week just because your friend was vicious. I felt like your friend did not like me, but I'm in top 3. Timo, I've fallen in love with you, boo. We're going to go to the balloon fiesta. So, hello. I'll send you a wedding invitation.
Hang Up is created and produced by me, Caitlin Pierce. Our host and story editor is Zakiya Gibbons. Our sound designer, mix engineer, and story editor is Ben Montoya. And that's it. Our whole team is just 3 people. We put so much time and love into Hang Up because we believe in this show. And we get to make it weird and silly and queer and exactly what we want it to be because we are independent. But to stay independent, we need your support. Here's a few ways you can help. Rate Hang Up with 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend about the show. Follow us on Instagram at HangUpShow. Subscribe to our newsletter and donate at hangupshow.com. You can read about what goes on behind the scenes, access exclusive content, and even get Hang Up swag. Find out more on our website, hangupshow.com. We can't do it alone. Thank you for your support. Our sounding board is Allison Behringer, Carla Corrales, Chiokia Jansen, and Graham Vickers. Music by Jeff Carter and Stephen Pathé of Sandy. Hear more at sandy-sounds.com. Show art by Alex Teschel. Season 2 art by Marcus Torres. Studio recording by Andrew Frankel and Ramon Garcia of KUNM. This episode uses many sounds from Freesound. For the full list, check out our website, hangupshow.com. Special thanks to Bess Friedman, Trevor Burt, Oliver Yaney, Tony of Albuquerque Social Club, Michael Burdick of Sidewinders, Quinn Harity, Nellie Giles, and the Radio Diaries team. Thanks also to the people supporting us at Radiotopia and PRX. Hang Up is a proud member of Radiotopia from PRX, a network of independent, creator-owned, listener-supported podcasts. Discover audio with vision at radiotopia.fm.